Welcome back to Dangote Reviews. Today we are reviewing something special. This here is the future of transportation, the future of public transportation here in Uganda. And this is known as the Kayoola EV bus. Let's start with the front. You see it has the Kayoola EV logo here. Kira Motors logo. And this is a fully electric bus for public transportation. This is marketed to schools, hospitals, associations, and companies trying to be environmentally friendly. Look at this huge bus. So I'm going to show you the different variants that they have, but this is the first one. So here we're getting a side profile. Let's get a clear side profile of this bus so that you can appreciate how beautiful it looks from the outside. I have to move so far from it in order to get the whole length. It's indeed beautiful. If you look at the top there, that part right there, that is the air conditioning system that keeps this bus cold all the way. So I'm going to show you something on the inside and on the outside, the other side, before we get in. Now when you look at it from this side, you will notice that we have two doors. We have this one here and we have that one right there. This one here is the entrance where you enter from, and that one is where you exit from. This what's moving on the side here, I'll show you the destination. Let's say this bus is moving from Jinja to Kampala. It will be written there, Jinja to Kampala, but today it is showing National Science Week because we are at the National Science Week Expo and Kira Motors has participated. Now I'm going to show you something special about this bus. To use this bus, you'll be required to have a card. And this is how the card looks. This is how the card looks. Now you load credits on this card. You can load, let's say, 100,000 shillings. And every time you are entering the bus, step right here, you will come here on this payment system and you will place it here. And it will tell you, welcome on board. And you can see entry right there. So it has recorded my entry. It has not yet charged. The next part of my movement in here, I'll just go and take a seat anywhere and move to my destination. Now, on the inside of the bus, I'm going to show you some things. Up here is where we put the simple luggage. We don't have the luggage at the bottom because this is meant to be a city bus. So we put some luggage up here. They're wide enough, I would say, for simple, small luggage. And then for the extra big luggages, we can put them in this compartment right here. This bus accommodates very many people, and as you can see, each seat has a seat belt and charging ports. So if you sit here, you have an option to charge your phone in here because this is an electric bus, guys. It's different, yeah? So we have cameras for security, like you've seen. I'm going to show you another one right here. We have a camera here. We have a camera here, and we have more infotainment systems up here. We have a screen here at the back and a screen right there in front. So wherever you're seated in the bus, you will be able to see different things on the screen. Now I'm going to show you this part here. This bus is meant to be inclusive. So we have seats for people with wheelchairs. They will be able to use these seats, or they can park their wheelchairs here and plug, connect it here so that it does not shake around when the bus is moving. For the blind, and then the wheelchairs here again. So pregnant women, people who may be having any physical challenges can easily access this bus. I'm going to show you at the ramp. So right here at the entrance, we have a ramp that a person with a wheelchair can easily use to get into the bus. And this space here can be used for advertising. So this is how the back looks. And if you look at the walls, there are those holes there, you see? And on top, this bus has air conditioning, so it does not really get that hot in here. All that has been thought of, comfort has been considered. Everything is pretty much put into consideration. This is how the Kayoola EV looks. When you sit at the back and you're looking at the front, this is how it looks. It's really compact. It can accommodate very many people, some standing, some seated. Have speakers here for a serious infotainment system. So what's not like. And once you have this card, when you're moving out, you will just come here at this charging port here, this device here, and tap your card. And once you do that, it will charge you and you'll be able to exit. Now this bus has a feature that is really interesting. It can be lowered and it can be raised, depending on the accessibility that the person entering the bus requires. Sometimes the bus has to go down low to allow someone to get easy entrance. So we're going to request the driver to show us how that works, okay? So, good for us. The driver has accepted to lower the bus and also raise it again. So, look at it. Look at that. The bus is lowering right now. If you look at the ground clearance, it is reducing. This will give people more accessibility. And now it's going to raise up. Look at that. It is raising. I don't know if you're noticing that, but it is magical when you look at it. This heavy machine doing something like that. It is really important and interesting. Look at that. Look at that. It has lowered all the way and the ground clearance has been reduced here. Now the driver is going to raise it again. Look at that. It is now raising, coming back to a good ride height to avoid scratching humps and all that. Now I'm going to show you the kind of charger that this bus uses. This is the kind of charger it uses. This is a fast charging DC charger. So this one is able to charge 2 buses at the same time. It's able to charge 2 buses at the same time. And these are the charging ports right here.
Leja, charge your ride. In a world choking on pollution, it is time to take charge. At Leja, we are leading the way in Uganda. We supply and install top-notch EV chargers, fast, reliable and eco-friendly solutions. Make the switch to a cleaner, brighter future today. Contact Leja today.
Okay, so you grab this and then bring it here and plug it in here like this. You open here and plug it in here and it will be able to charge this bus. I think it has 2 charging ports, possibly because it has 2 different battery packs. If you were wondering, this is how the back looks. And it has the Kayoola Motors logo right here. Kayoola EVS. Okay, so now let's talk about the technical specifications of this bus. Look at that. There's a camera up there. That right there is a camera to show the driver what is happening here at the back. And now I'm going to show you some specifications about this car. This is the Kayoola EVS. So it's very comfortable. It has an e-ticketing system where you use a card like this. So use a card like this to enter. It has cameras like we saw for security, Wi-Fi connectivity. The passengers can be able to access Wi-Fi. Quality and safety, it has been built with very good quality, and safety measures have been put into consideration, like a lot of seat belts for every person, trash bins upon the bus, infotainment system with the 2 screens, USB charging ports for each customer, for each person who is seated in the bus, inclusive design. As we saw, there are seats for the handicapped and also ample carrying capacity. The carrying capacity comes in with the different version you see right here. So the one we have just looked at is the 12-meter EVS. This one is able to move for 300 kilometers on a single charge. It has a gross weight of 19.5 ton. It has a lithium-ion battery and it is able to use 200 kilowatts, yeah? 200 kilowatts motors. The motors are 200 kilowatt motors. And then it is able to seat 90 people. Here they wrote 80, but it is supposed to be 45 seated, 45 standing, which makes it 90. And then they also have different versions, even smaller versions, like the 10-meter version and another 12-meter version, which is designed differently with a smaller power capacity, as you can see, 150. But for this one, it is 200 kilowatts. I believe 200 kilowatts is the capacity of the battery, not the motors, not the rating of the motors. Point of correction. Overall, I think the bus looks beautiful. I thank Kayoola EVS or Kayoola Motors for giving me the opportunity to review this bus and take a quick walk around to show our Ugandan viewers what we have on the horizon. And I truly believe that electric is the future, and these buses are going to be the future of public transportation. Subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends. Let's go!